You're looking at the faces of a luxury real estate family dynasty, the Alexander brothers at the top of their game, living the life of glitz and glamour in Miami and New York. But stunning allegations have brought them all crashing down.
I was on the bed and I got scared and I said, no.
The brothers' new reality, behind bars, a far cry from the $1 million lifestyle they sell.
Today I'm announcing a 3-count indictment charging 3 brothers, Alon Alexander, Oren Alexander, and Tal Alexander, with sex trafficking offenses.
Federal prosecutors in New York laying out charges against twin brothers Alon and Oren and their older brother Tal, saying they used their wealth and power to prey on more than 40 women, luring them to homes in New York City, the Hamptons, and Miami Beach, paying for their travel, and then allegedly serving them drug-laced drinks before raping them.
The Alexander brothers worked together and with others to repeatedly and violently drug, sexually assault, and rape dozens of female victims.
A shocking federal indictment spanning sexual abuse allegations for over a decade.
As of today, law enforcement has interviewed dozens of women who reported being forcibly raped or sexually assaulted by at least one of the Alexander brothers. This conduct, as alleged, was heinous.
The charges coming after similar state charges were issued in Florida.
Yes, Your Honor.
That landed twin brothers Alon and Oren in front of a Miami judge wearing handcuffs and jail-issued vests at an initial hearing.
No contact with this alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the alleged victim.
Leaving Oren pleading with the judge for leniency at a bond hearing so he could be with his wife.
And because it's considered a dangerous crime, I'm required to hold you with no bond. You'll see.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Don't talk about the facts, though. Your attorney's here.
Your Honor, my wife is 9 months pregnant, due any day now with our first child. Her family's in Brazil. She's counting on me to be with her during labor.
The judge denied the request. The brothers are required to stay behind bars. They deny all allegations in both state and federal cases. State prosecutors released these video statements from numerous women who say they were drugged and sexually assaulted by the brothers and a friend.
He did push me down and had his knees and hands on my shoulders. Oren and Alon were kind of discussing amongst themselves, who would go first.
He pushed me into his bed and I laid there stiff, in shock, and he got on top of me and locked me down with his knees. And I just feel like my body was kind of not reacting. I felt like I didn't have the strength and I don't know what was happening and it was scaring me.
The women pointing out the brothers who they say assaulted them to investigators.
Yes.
Legal analyst Josh Ritter saying that as serious as the allegations are in Florida, the federal charges announced in New York are more troublesome for the brothers.
Well, they've been denied bond, shipped back up to New York, where this case has been filed in the Southern District in New York federally. And they've spoken to, it sounds like, over 40 different women who do not know each other, have no reason to collude with each other, yet all corroborate each other in very similar and very disturbing stories about what they had suffered at the hands of these men.
Is it because of their power and position that they were able to get away with this for as long as they allegedly have?
These women were afraid because these men had such tremendous power, because they had such tremendous wealth, and because they had access. They presented to these women a life that they never could have even dreamed of.
Some of the allegations go as far back as when the brothers were in high school. Federal prosecutors say their job isn't done and feel that there may be more potential victims out there who need to be heard.
Over time, just through our practice and seeing how these cases play out, more often than not, more people do come forward. Bravery can be very infectious, especially in this kind of context, and that's our hope in bringing this case right now.